welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis and I post 4 videos a week on a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday at 7 AM. So if you love a variety channel like this one and you want to see more videos, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And now I'm going to share with you my £90 food haul and menu. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you my £90 Tesco food haul and the menu for the week. Recently I have been to see a nutritionist and she suggested to me that I change my diet. So we were eating a flexitarian diet, but we are now eating more meat in our diet. And I thought this would make an interesting video to share with you. I recently did a what I eat in a day, and in that video I talk more about why I've decided to change my diet and the reasons behind it. And I will link that video in the description box below for you. But I always feel like a what I eat in a day and a food haul kind of go hand in hand. They work well together. So I thought I'd do a food haul this week for you. And I'll share with you the meals that we're going to eat as well. This shop was quite expensive. We did buy a few things in bulk, so that's why it is a little bit more pricey than normal. Normally we would spend anywhere between 40 to 60 pounds. So this is £30 over, but we won't need the items for a long time again. So that's why we like to buy in bulk, and we do have the storage for it as well. So yes, I just thought I'd share with you because I love watching these and I also love making them and editing them together as well. So here is my £90 food haul and menu. Firstly, I thought I'd start with the menu. So I like to write a menu from a Sunday to a Saturday, but we don't receive our shopping until a Wednesday. So I normally order for a Wednesday to a Tuesday. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, I order the food that we're going to need on the Wednesday right through to the Tuesday, and then I do the same the next week. So we're always like a week and a half in advance of meals, so I always know there's something that we can eat. So yes, I like to do this because I just find it the easiest way for me. So this week we are going to be having, I've changed that around actually. We're going to be having Tuscan chicken this evening, and then tomorrow we're going to be having beef in black bean sauce because I'm actually having some leftovers for lunch today. And that's beef already, so I didn't really want beef twice in one day. So I'm going to be having beef for lunch, and then we're having Tuscan chicken this evening. I was going to say this afternoon, I meant this evening. And then we are also going to be having salmon garlic butter. So I thought I'd do like salmon in a garlic butter with maybe some rice. And I have the ingredients for that as well. The only thing I would say is I don't order my fish online. I do actually get it from Tesco's. I'm trying to find a place that's cheap but not too cheap. But I'm having difficulty sourcing fish online. So if you know of anywhere that's really good fish, then please let me know. And then on Saturday we're going to be having chicken fajitas, and I think I'm going to film that for a video. So that will be coming on my Googie's Kitchen channel and on this channel very soon as well. And then we are going to have some beans, potato, beans and bacon. So I'm going to slow cook that, and I'm just going to put a load of beans, potatoes, some vegetables all in my slow cooker pot with the bacon. I'm just going to let it cook away all day, that's a new recipe that I'm trying, and that will go on my blog very soon. So if you want to see a video of that, please let me know in the description below too. And then we are going to have Sri Lankan salmon curry. So we've had a Sri Lankan curry, fish curry, which was really nice, but I thought I'd try that with salmon. So I'm going to give that a go, and that's another new recipe as well. And then we had a roast chicken on Sunday last week, so I've got some leftover chicken in the freezer, so I'm going to use up the leftover chicken in a chicken curry on Tuesday. So I have bought the ingredients for most of the week. We like to do a shop on a Wednesday And then on a Saturday, we tend to go and do Nana's shopping and a little bit of our own as well. So if we need any bits, we leave it until the Saturday to go and get them. But today is quite a bulky shop, so I'm going to go through what we've bought and the meals that we're going to eat with the food that we've bought as well. Tonight's dinner is going to be Tuscan chicken. So I already have taken the chicken out of the freezer, and I only need a few ingredients to go with that. So I needed an onion, some tomatoes and a butternut squash. I don't think butternut squash is one of the main ingredients in Tuscan chicken, but I thought I'd add it just for a few more vegetables in there really. My husband and son wouldn't eat vegetables unless I put them in their meals, so yes, I'm going to be putting that in there with those. And I'm also going to be using a cashew nut cream cheese or cashew nut cream rather than cream with this meal. So I already have the cashew nuts and I'm soaking them overnight in the fridge, and then what I'll do this evening is I'll blend them up, and then once they're blended I'll just use that as the cream. And what tends to happen with cashew nuts when they're blended and soaked overnight is they tend to get thicker in the saucepan, so it'll make a really lovely thick creamy sauce. And I might also put the butternut squash in with that sauce as well, just to give the dish a bit of colour as well. So yes, I'll be using these ingredients tonight. And then this may look quite strange, but we are having beef in black bean sauce, and I already have the black bean sauce in the freezer. I made some a little while ago and it really needs eating up, so I thought I would do a beef in black bean sauce, and I've got the beef in the freezer as well. So all I needed was some spring onions, and basically everything else is in that dish, and then I'll just cook that with some rice or some quinoa, and that will be our dinner tomorrow. So that's all I needed for tomorrow night. Then I have some salmon here, then I'm going to make salmon and garlic butter. So one of these is going to be for salmon and garlic butter, then the other one I'm going to put in the freezer, and next week I'm going to make a Sri Lankan salmon curry. So I'll use one of these on Friday, and then I'll use one for the curry on Monday. I did try to buy 2 packs or 4 packs of 2 fillets, but unfortunately they weren't selling them in Sainsbury's, so we had to get these instead. But all I can do with these is just slice them up and basically make them into 4 fillets anyway. So the salmon and garlic butter, I can make these into 4 fillets and that will be it. So yes, that is Friday night's dinner. And then on Saturday night, as I said, we're going to be having chicken fajitas. So I already have the chicken in the freezer. The sour cream I will get Howard to get on Saturday, because as I said, we do a shop on a Saturday as well, and that's one of the items he can just pick up then. But I did get a red pepper, and I did also get an onion as well, and I also bought the wraps for this as well, but I won't be eating these wraps. I'll be having gluten-free wraps, but you can't get the gluten-free wraps that I like in Tesco's. We actually have to go to our local supermarket Sainsbury's to get those. So yes, the boys will be eating these. They'll probably have about 3 of these, and then excuse me. And then what we'll do is Ted will probably have these as packed lunches, or Howard will have these as lunches when he's at home. So yes, that is a Saturday night's dinner. Then on Sunday we are going to have slow cooked bacon and potato beans, and I already have the bacon in the freezer, but I needed some more cannellini beans. I have cut out beans a lot in my diet, and I have to say my stomach, touch wood, is a lot better since doing that. But I am allowed a few occasionally, so I'm going to have a few cannellini beans, and what I'm going to do is add carrots, and I'm going to add butternut squash to that. So for the first meal I'll probably only use about half the butternut squash, and then I'll use the rest in these bacon baked beans. I might even be able to get about 3 meals out of that, because that is quite a weighty butternut squash. It's quite large, so I'll probably be able to get about 3 meals out of that, to be honest. And I've also got some carrots as well, so I'll be using onion, butternut squash, carrots, beans, bacon, and I've got a tin of tomatoes, and I will probably put potatoes in that as well. So I've got some new potatoes here, but I've also got some Marius Pipers, and I find these work really well in the slow cooker. So I shall be using those, and that will be our dinner on Sunday. The next dish that we'll be having, I have mentioned before, it's the Sri Lankan salmon curry. So as I said, I made a Sri Lankan fish curry, and I think I used basa for that. But I thought I'd try it with salmon this time and see how it was. I might even change a few of the spices and herbs that I used. But the basic of the curry will be the same. So I've got the salmon here, which I can skin. I can remove the skin and just chop up into cubes and add right at the end in the slow cooker. So that'll be good. And I'll use some more of this butternut squash that we got, because it is a ginormous butternut squash. So that's good. And I've got carrots here as well. So I'll be using a carrot and an onion as well. I've got coconut cream or coconut milk in the cupboard as well, so I don't need any coconut milk. And I've also got some chicken stock that I'll probably make over the weekend as well. So I've got some bones from a roast chicken that we made, so I'll use the bones from the roast chicken to make stock, and then we can use that as well in the curry. And then I've also got some kale as a green to go in that, and I do generally tend to use kale, spinach or green beans as like the green in our foods. So yes, that is Monday night's dinner. And I tell a lie, I actually have swapped these two over, so we don't have curry 2 nights in a row. I'm actually doing a minced beef stew on Tuesday next week. So in this dish, I'm going to be using, again, butternut squash. I've got some tomatoes, I've got some carrots. I'll probably get Howard to get a courgette as well. I generally tend to like courgette in things like stews. It's a really good vegetable to have in there. It just adds extra vitamins and minerals and stuff. And I've got an onion, I've got some kale, and I'm going to use potatoes again for that. So this big bag of potatoes will last us probably a couple of weeks. So yes, I'll use some potatoes, and I think that will be it in the minced beef stew. But I've already got the minced beef as well, so that's in the freezer at the moment. So yes, that is our Tuesday dinner, and that's our meals for the week. And I'll just move on to snacks now. Really likes to have a couple of these, either on his packed lunch or after dinner. And he's really enjoying these extreme sour ones. I think they have strawberry and blackberry of these as well. And he really likes these. And they've also got these new smoothie ones as well. And these were on offer in Tesco's. I'm not sure how much they cost, but if I can find out, I'll link it in the description box below for you. But yes, Ted really likes these, and as I said, they were on offer. So we normally, when we buy them on offer, and we buy a bulk load of them. So we bought about 9 packets of these, so that should keep him going for a while. So yes, we got those for Ted. We also got some semi-skimmed milk. I'm not a great milk drinker. I prefer drinking like alternative milks like Oatly or coconut milk. And we normally buy those in bulk from Tesco's as well, but we didn't need any this week, so that's okay. But we did need some milk for Howard for his tea and coffee, and he also has granola with that as well. And then we also got Ted some mini breadsticks. He used to take these to school as a snack, but he's stopped for some reason. I'm not sure why, but he does like to have these after school. So we have like a box, some of these in like a little Tupperware box. I'll take them to the school gate for him. So, and these work out cheaper than buying the packets as well. So if you wanted to save money, then this is probably the cheaper way to do it, just to put a few of these in a Tupperware box. And then we also bought some apple juice, actually apple, peach, mango and passion fruit juice. My husband and son drink these in the morning. I'm not so keen, but they seem to enjoy them. So, and it is 100% pure juice as well, that's not from concentrate. So I don't mind it so much when it's 100% pure juice. And we also got some orange juice as well. And then Ted is now having sandwiches at school, and he tends to like cheese and ham. So we bought some more cheese and a bit more ham for him. And then we're going through a lot more eggs. Now I've started eating meat, a lot more meat again. I'm also eating more eggs as well. So we have 24 organic eggs. We generally tend to like to buy the organic ones. We know they're a lot more expensive, but we find the yolk is better, and there's a lot of stuff that happens to chickens that isn't particularly nice, and it does affect the eggs as well. So we always try to buy organic when we can. So we bought 24 of those, and that will probably only last us a week because we all love eggs. And then I also bought us some tomatoes and some salads. Now the boys won't eat this, but I will eat this with fish. If I have fish and chips, I will have a salad to go with it. I eat this with burgers. I actually snack on these as well. I actually eat this just out the packet. I know that sounds bizarre, but I just really like eating that out the packet. And I also got some small tomatoes as well. I sometimes just make myself a little salad in the evening if I'm slightly peckish before dinner. So I'll just have some tomatoes and some rocket leaves, and that will see me through until dinner. And then I also got some limes as well. So I like to have a drink in the morning, and I use lime in it. So I'll use a half a squeeze of lime and some hot water and lots of other things in it as well. That's in my what I eat in a day, so if you want to go check that out, please do. So yes, I eat those a lot. And then as I said, we've got the wraps. Ted and Howard will only have 3 of these for one meal, so the rest will be had as sandwiches, or Ted might have a bit of cream cheese on one after school or something. And then I also got some avocados, and I tend to have these with egg in the morning, or I'll have half an avocado in a smoothie as well. That's really nice. I like to have fried egg, some homemade pancakes, like savoury pancakes, and half an avocado as well. That's lovely. And then I've also got some coriander seeds. So I like to have a drink in the morning, another big drink, and I put in that whole cloves, cumin seeds, coriander seeds and fennel seeds, and that's really good for clearing out your digestive system in the morning. So I will eat that, I will drink that first thing. So that's my drink first thing in the morning. And then I've also got some bananas as well, because I have porridge in the morning as well, and I will have a banana in that. I'll have a banana in a smoothie maybe instead of half an avocado. And then Ted and Howard love their sandwiches. Obviously I'm gluten intolerant, so I won't be eating this, but we try to buy this one instead of like a white bread or a wholemeal bread, because we found that this one actually doesn't have any sugar in it. So there's no sugar in this bread, which is good. So yes, they really like that bread, so that makes me happy. And then Howard obviously loves his crisps, so he's bought himself some roast beef crisps. I think these might have been on offer. Some Tesco Finest mature cheddar and red onion. And he also bought some prawn crackers as well. As I said, Ted and Howard love their crisps, so I don't mind them having them too much. But I definitely won't be eating them because I'm on a strict no sugar, no junk food diet now. So yes, so that will be Ted and Howard. So that's our Tesco food haul and menu, and that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.